Today, confirmation hearings begin for Supreme Court nominee Ketanji Brown Jackson. If confirmed, she will be the first black woman to sit on the bench. Nikole Killion reports.
I'm pleased to nominate Judge Jackson.
Less than a month after President Biden nominated the first black woman to the Supreme Court, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson will make one of the most important cases of her career to the Senate Judiciary Committee.
And if I'm fortunate enough to be confirmed as the next Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, I can only hope that my life and career will inspire future generations of Americans.
The Harvard Law graduate and mother of two currently sits on the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals. She has also been a district judge, public defender, and served on the U.S. Sentencing Commission.
Is this the last one this week, Judge?
For weeks, Judge Jackson has made the rounds on Capitol Hill, meeting with 44 senators from both parties. She's also been participating in moot court sessions with White House staff.
She's gone back through her college career, her law school career. She has done all the due diligence on herself that these senators should be doing.
How is this one different?
Oh, it is different.
Illinois Senator Dick Durbin chairs the Judiciary Committee.
How much pressure do you feel to get this right?
I feel some. I'll be very honest with you. I want to do this in the right way. I also think the committee's not on trial, but the committee's being watched closely.
Republican Josh Hawley has signaled he wants to use the hearings to go after Jackson's sentencing record.
This is someone who has consistently let sex predators, child sex predators, off the hook.
This attack that we've seen over the last couple of days relies on factual inaccuracies and taking Judge Jackson's record wildly out of context.
In an exclusive interview on Face the Nation, Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said he hasn't made up his mind.
The committee will ask her all the tough questions. I haven't made a final decision as to how I'm going to vote.
All right, so Nikole Killion is joining us now. So, Nikole, things are going to get underway. Well, they have been underway actually for a while, but we're going to actually see the process now publicly. What can we expect to hear from Judge Brown Jackson and from the committee members?
Well, I think it's a wait and see. A lot of their opening statements haven't been released, and we'll likely only get them perhaps right before the hearing. But certainly we do expect to hear a little bit more about Judge Jackson's judicial philosophy throughout the course of this hearing. That's certainly going to be a top line of questioning from lawmakers to get at where she comes down on some of the issues to the best of her ability. She probably won't try to prejudge any types of cases that could come before the court, and we've seen certainly in the past that many judicial nominees kind of try to stay away from that type of questioning. As far as senators too, it'll probably be a mix in terms of just really setting the stage for this historic process and what it means, the significance of these hearings. At least that's kind of what we expect in these opening rounds.
So, this is not the first time she's had to sit before the Senate for a confirmation hearing. I think it's the third for various positions. You'd think this would be sort of a no-brainer. They all know her. They know her record at this point. But I'm sure there will be critics. You already sort of suggested just some of that in your package. So what is the expectation that she will be, that they will go after her for?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's necessarily a no-brainer from the standpoint. I mean, this is the Supreme Court. This is the highest court in the land. So this is an elevated position. Certainly, Judge Jackson has come before this committee before. She was just recently confirmed to the Circuit Court of Appeals as recently as last summer. She's been a district court judge, a public defender. She served on the U.S. Sentencing Commission. So to your point, she does have a wide breadth of experience and has been before some of these lawmakers before. But, it's a whole different ball game when you're talking about the Supreme Court. And so I think as far as Democrats are concerned, that's kind of been their line of argument. We know her. She has a record. And so what is there to question? But many Republicans feel that it is worth a deeper dive. Some of them have been critical of her record, whether that's on the Sentencing Commission, whether that's as a public defender. Again, as you heard Senator Hawley in the piece, his concerns, he's kind of trying to go after her as far as suggesting that she may be soft, for instance, on sex offenders. The White House claims that, he's just kind of cherry picking information from her record and not really presenting the full story. But, there are a number of questions that lawmakers have for her, and they'll get a chance to flesh that out over 2 days of question and answer rounds, which will start tomorrow.
And we will be watching. Nikole, thank you very much.